When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Timid men prefer the calm of despotism to the tempestuous sea of liberty. There is nothing more unequal than the equal treatment of unequal people. When angry, count to 10 before you speak. If very angry, count to 100. Never put off to tomorrow what you can do today. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. It is always better to have no ideas than false ones, to believe nothing than to believe what is wrong. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. Every human being must be viewed according to what it is good for. For not one of us, no, not one, is perfect. And were we to love none who had imperfection, this world would be a desert for our love. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. Never trouble another for what you can do yourself. It is the great parent of science and of virtue, and that a nation will be great in both, always in proportion as it is free. I prefer dangerous freedom over peaceful slavery. He who knows best knows how little he knows. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. We must dream of an aristocracy of achievement arising out of a democracy of opportunity. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. Pride costs us more than hunger, thirst, and cold. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only object of good government. One man with courage is a majority. I find that he is happiest of whom the world says least, good or bad. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. Nothing is unchangeable but the inherent and unalienable rights of man. Our greatest happiness does not depend on the condition of life in which chance has placed us, but is always the result of a good conscience, good health, occupation, and freedom in all just pursuits. No freeman shall be debarred the use of arms. Rightful liberty is unobstructed action according to our will within limits drawn around us by the equal rights of others. I do not add within the limits of the law because the law is often but the tyrant's will, and always so when it violates the rights of the individual.